Okay. What are we doing today? Oh, I'm overloaded. I can't run. Oh, ooh. Uh-oh. Hi guys. Fancy seeing you all here. Oh. Ah! Chinese officer sword. Give me that. I don't want to die. You die. Come here, you little shit. Night vision, powerful assault rifle. I probably need to sell some stuff. Oh, I need to do something here real quick. Let me go here. Always forget. What is this? Oh, I always forget to do this. Just turn on chat for everything. There we go. Move that over here. There. Okay, we should be good now. Alright, I gotta go over here. Trying to remember where all my buttons are. Where's my map? There it is. It's been a while. I don't play this game very much anymore. Oops, wrong thing. Hold on. Let's see, where's the... Oh, there it is. Apparently, I have to go to the Vault 88. To make a plane looks good. Merkwater construction site. Mercer safe house. There's nobody there. Did I even set anything up there? Well, let's go to let's go to Vault 88. Okay, let's see. Oh, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? You all right? You're not looking so well, man. You been eating okay? All right. Well, you're just chilling down here, so yeah. I'll just leave you to your thing, okay? Don't kill anyone. Really, don't kill anyone. Oh! Wow. Don't sneak up on me like that. God. Walk, lady.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself.
Okay.
I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity. Anything specific you want me to do? I'm willing to pitch in anywhere you need. Did you need anything? Well, to be honest, we're a bit short of food. Anything you can do would be appreciated.
Need some food, huh? Hello, Krishy. Yep, it's early morning. It's 5:26 a.m. where I am. And, yeah, I couldn't sleep, so...
Seems to be growing well.
We're playing some Fallout 4, because why not? I haven't played this in a while. I tried streaming this the other day, but, yeah, it didn't work out. But it's working out now. Got things all fixed. Okay, so... This place is huge. Well, hold on. Let's plant some food. So we get something to eat. Yeah, let's let me see. Scrap that. Okay, so we're gonna plant some food. Let's see, defense, resources. Here we go, resources. Food. Got some carrots. 4 people and 2 food. Okay, yeah, they need some food. Go, put a carrot there, another carrot. Let's see, do I have anything else? Mute fruits. Alright, mute fruit, come on. There we go. I got some razor grain. Let's stick this over here. We'll give this some little session. Okay, fine. Come on, go down there. Good job. Okay, well, it's night, and yeah, they're all asleep. So, what, graphics? Are you referencing graphics cards, or are you talking about mods, or what? As far as graphics card, it's a 1070 Ti. As far as mods, oh gosh, man. I've got a lot of mods on this. For a while, I was doing mod review videos for Fallout 4, so at one point, I think I had like 150 mods. But once you start getting up to that area, it starts. It really starts affecting your performance. So, gosh, I can't even remember how many mods. Oh, graphics card, yeah, 1070 Ti. I actually used to run this on a 970, and it did just fine on that too. So if you've got something less than a 1070 Ti, yeah, Fallout will work just fine. You can always play with the graphics settings and all that. The one thing that Bethesda never fixed on this card was the lighting effects. Because even, I mean, I have a really nice setup. I've got a 1070 Ti, I've got a Ryzen 7 1700. It's an 8-core processor, so it's a beefy processor. But the lighting effects, if you put them to ultra, it just, I don't know what it does. It just does not like it. What's this? Oh, more right. But yeah, every time you put it to ultra light settings, the game just starts freaking out. So I just keep it on medium. You can't even really tell the difference. But yeah, keeping it on medium, but everything else on ultra, you're fine. L4D2. I have no idea what that is. Left 4 Dead 2? I do not play any of the Left 4 Dead now. I have heard of them though, but I'm not really all that much into the horror genre. Although I guess some people could call this horror. I don't know. This isn't really horror to me because these aren't zombies. They're just ghouls, which I don't know. It's not. I don't really think of these guys as scary, but yeah. Conway Wonderglue. But I've played this. I've played Skyrim. I've never streamed Skyrim. But Skyrim, I don't know. I mean, I guess I enjoy this one more because, I mean, the whole thing, you know, with the old stuff, the dragons and the magic and stuff like that, it's okay. It's all right. It's not really my thing, though. So I prefer games like this where it's a bit more modern or a bit more, you know, you have more of the modern stuff around, like guns and all that. Some modern games I don't like, though. Like, I'm not a fan of any of the Call of Duty games. Ooh, hard hat. Dirt pile. Just going around clearing stuff out at this point. Yeah, let's scrap a crane. Yeah, that's an engine. Might as well scrap this. It's not doing anything here. Yeah, I've actually got the scrap everything mod too, so that really helps. Because you can scrap a whole bunch of extra stuff. Like, some of this stuff you wouldn't normally be able to scrap. Most of it you would, but some of it you wouldn't. Like, let me see. Like, I'm not sure. I don't think you can scrap this in the game normally. But with scrap everything you can. See, all that's gone now. I just said that, Trax. It's like 5:31 now. Like 5 minutes ago, I was saying, yeah, it's really early, but you know, I can't sleep anymore, so I wanna do something productive. So we're playing some Fallout 4. I got it working because you were watching the other day when I was having problems with it. Now it's working fine. I had to just change some settings up and all that. So now it's working fine. Now I'm just going around building settlements and scrapping stuff. Scrap everything! Look at that, even dirt. I'm scrapping dirt. Yeah. Okay, enough of that. Let's get back to the main workshop. I don't even know where I am anymore. Oh, I think I can go this way. Oh, I know. I know, Trax. I'm just saying you missed by like 5 minutes. I am. Oh, I think Trax knows because Trax is in the Discord. But I am seriously considering Fortnite simply because it's got a huge fan base. I mean, because I know for a while I've been kind of anti-Fortnite, or Forknife as I call it. Am I keeping up with the World Championship Series? Hold on, I gotta adjust my chat here. There. I'm actually not really. I mean, because again, remember I looked at the decks and the only one I was really interested in watching play was the Amazons, just so I could learn from it. But other than that, I really don't care who wins. I mean, if Sun wins, great, I get a ticket, I guess. But if he doesn't, it's not a huge deal. But yeah, I'm not really paying all that much attention. I mean, some of the controversy was interesting, like that whole thing that Miguel did. That was, I mean, well, he was pretty much asking for trouble for doing that stuff. That was just a huge mistake on his part. But I mean, you can't, I mean, especially in this day and age, I mean, you can't say that kind of stuff and not get punishment. So, he did that to himself. I don't feel bad for him. I mean, I know he's young and he makes mistakes and that sort of stuff happens, but, I mean, I guess it's live and learn, man. It's unfortunate that he got DQ'd, but, like I said, I don't really feel bad for him because he did it to himself. I guess we'll talk about that more in the dueling stream later on today, because I know it's going to come up. I have to be very careful on how I talk about it though, because YouTube is very specific on that sort of discussion. I mean, because you know what he did, and I know what he did, but to come out and say it on a stream or in a video, you have to go about that very carefully, because even talking about it sometimes can get your video flagged. So you just have to be really, really careful when you talk about it. But beyond that, I know that Dre was saying that Timmy apparently wasn't even trying. Either that, or maybe he just got his butt handed to him. But I mean, when you think about it, when you talk about the decks that are being used, what do we got? We got Fur Hires. You got an old Sylvan's deck. You've got Masked Hero. You got Amazons. Cannabis and... Oh, hello, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. If you're watching this on a different place, it may not have updated the game, so I apologize for that. Because I use a restreaming service, and sometimes they don't always update the game that is showing, so it may say that I'm playing one game when I'm actually playing another, so I apologize for that. But it's supposed to update it, but like I said, it doesn't always do that. But we are talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!, so I guess that kind of works. But yeah, when you think about the decks that are being used, again, we got Masked Hero, you got Amazons, we got Fur Hires. That old Sylvan's deck, well, that was the old Sylvan deck before the changes, the ban. I mean, they're playing basically the same 3 or 4 decks over and over and over again. So it really does, I mean, based on how the meta works right now, it really is who gets the better starting hand. Unless somebody completely screws up later in the duel, you know, this is assuming they don't... were used by everyone. So yeah, there you go. Amazon, Masked Hero, Fur Hires. It was all the same stuff. So essentially, assuming that nobody makes a mistake throughout the rest of the duel, usually the person that gets the best starting hand, they're the ones who are probably going to win. So, yeah, and that's unfortunate. And that's kind of why I'm not watching, because it gets a little boring. You know me. I like using the different deck types, and you know, that's why we kind of did the whole thing. You know, that's why that idea that Dre came up with for Meta Monday was such a good idea, because, you know, on the weekends, like I said, like even later today, we're going to be doing our weekend open duel room, and I find those much more fun than just, you know, watching people play Amazon versus Fur Hire or Masked Hero versus Spellbook or whatever. I mean, because it's the same stuff. It's the same 4 decks every single time. So that gets annoying. I'd much rather see all these different decks that you guys come up with. They're much more fun. Everybody's still asleep. I could probably get rid of this. Yeah, I've had this game. I actually got this game the day that it came out, and for a while I was doing nothing but. I mean, I progressed through the game obviously, and then I got really into Nexus Mod Manager and using all the mods and stuff. I started doing mod reviews, and some of those videos did really, really well. But then, of course, you know, over time you get bored and you move on. But I figured, you know, it's been a little while since I played some Fallout and played some, you know, settlement building. So I was like, let's give it a try. And this settlement here in Vault 88, I haven't really built this one up at all. So it's a good opportunity to just mess around with it. Just papers. And again, for our new person that just came into the stream, I am using the Scrap Everything mod, which if you're really into settlement building, Scrap Everything mod is pretty much essential. I'm playing on PC, so if you're playing on something else like PS4 or Xbox, I'm not familiar with those platforms, so I don't know if they've got this mod available for it. You'd have to check. But yeah, pretty much every mod that I use for Fallout 4 I get from Nexus Mods, and I'm playing on PC, so I can do pretty much anything I want in the game. Like, if I want any sort of materials, I can just make it appear. But I tend not to do that. I tend to at least try to stay somewhat true to the game and actually go out and farm some stuff occasionally. Let's see, do I want to... Well, I could do each of these separately and get more materials. Oops, go in there. Come on, what are you doing? What are you in there? There we go. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not going to let me do each of these separately. Okay, so I guess I can just do the whole car. And the entire car's gone. 60 buildings and decorating mods. The decorating mods, I tried them. I mean, and some of the settlements, I've seen some of them on the various Fallout 4 groups that I'm part of on Facebook and stuff like that. But I think they're kind of neat because obviously people take a lot of time and put in a lot of effort to build those. I try to stay a little more true to the game. Some of the mod stuff that I have, like here, I'll actually show you. Let me see. I've got some extra stuff in here. Like I've got this with the various different automatic structures and different concrete. So I do have additions to my menus, but it's not all that super like. It's not pre-war Fallout stuff. It's still most of it's still post-war. Although there are some clean variations that I do have. In fact, let me see. I think it's no structures, furniture. I think some of the furniture I have, some of it is a little more modern. Let me think. Yeah, like here's a clean version, and here's a different bed. There's all the different ones here, and then I've got stuff from the Institute too. I don't really use these beds that much though. I tend to stick with some of the older beds, or even just like beds like these. Those are the ones I usually stick with. That mod, settlement expansion, tons of others. Good, because I know when I first started playing, like the first year or so for Fallout, I felt bad for PS4 and Xbox players because they didn't have mods. And then I learned that Xbox was going to get mods, and I thought that was good. And then PS4, they were supposed to get mods, but then PS4 was being a little weird, and they didn't, you know, Sony didn't want to really play nice. So that was unfortunate. But I think they eventually got the whole mod thing worked out, so that's good. I'm glad you guys were able to do all that, because from day one, those of us on PC, I mean, even without the mods, we still had console commands. And I think that's... What in the hell? Oh, she's doing the slot machine. Yeah, from day one, we had our console commands. And so we could just, like I said, we could just create things out of thin air. So it made it really easy for us. But again, I try not to do that, simply because, you know, I want to still make the game somewhat of a challenge. Let's stick a bed there, because we got an extra person come in. Version got too easy for me. It was boring after a while, but if you like immersion, you need the mod Dead Wastelands. Dead Wastelands, I've heard a few of them. I mean, I'm not familiar with that one. but I have tried a few different ones. One of the mods that I actually liked quite a bit. I took it off though a while back. It was the Varying Seasons. It wasn't actually called Varying Seasons, but it gave you the various seasons. Like you could make it springtime, and there would be much more green in the world, that sort of thing. Or the winter version of it was pretty good too, where there was snow all over the place. And then of course summer, everything again is really green. It's really bright. And then the fall. I mean, they were all kind of neat. The spring and the fall were probably my favorite ones. But yeah, I eventually took those off. That's what I tend to do with a lot of mods, is I'll try them for a bit and then I'll take them off. But this one, the Scrap Everything mod, I definitely want to keep because it's just too handy. It's like it's almost as if it should have been part of the game. Stop complaining. I need to put her to work. Hold on. Let me is this guy to work? Okay, that's Clem. Oh, here's a settler. Here, you go take care of the bar. There. You have another video? Oh yeah, I know. It does that sometimes, Trax. Where it will send the stream and there's a hiccup immediately right after the stream starts. And what YouTube will sometimes do is it doesn't really know what to do with the data, and so it just sticks it into a video, and it's there for like a few seconds. I can get rid of that later. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll just delete it. Okay, so that's Clem. Okay, he's assigned to food. She's assigned to the bar. She's unassigned. Okay, let me see. Are any of these unassigned? I don't have a lot. Let's see, is this assigned? That is assigned too. Okay. Building and decorating. I actually do have one particular gun mod that I've used. It's let me pull it out here. It's this. That's the 10mm, but I just put a skin on it and put a lot of extra stuff, and it's really nice. It's just a cool looking mod. It's very clean. You know, it does the same. It has the same effect as the regular 10mm. But it just looks much cleaner, much nicer. Let me see. There was another one. Not that one. That one looks normal. That one, that's a rifle mod. You can see the silver. Again, it just cleans it up, and it puts carbon fiber on the barrel and on the shoulder there. And let me see. Where's another one here? That it's just camouflage. Again, it doesn't modify how the gun works. It just puts the blue and gray and white all over the gun. Trying to think, did I do any others? No, that one looks normal. That looks normal. That looks normal. Yeah, I didn't do very much with the weapons. I did put in a couple of weapons just to try them out. Oops, I didn't want to do that. But eventually I took them out. Like there was one called the Vector. I did a video on it a while back. I didn't really like that gun though. I tend to enjoy my rifles and my shotgun more than the automatic rifles. Like this one's okay. I keep it because if it's a big, huge gunfight, obviously it's much easier just to kind of zip everything out. But see, Dead Wasteland mods give you over 3,000 building and decorating in-game items. Wow, it's pretty neat. I have been very careful though with some of the building mods I've used because I don't know if it's changed, but like a year and a half ago, there were like 2 or 3 different creators that were putting together mods, and they didn't always play nice with each other. And so whenever you would go into the menus, there would be a lot of duplication. Sometimes one mod would basically counter another mod, and so you'd have access to only half of what you downloaded. It was kind of strange. So I don't know if they've fixed that. I actually haven't downloaded any mods for this game since then. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. Oh, what's this guy? Hi, buddy. You look like you're in bad shape. Anything here? No. Oh, I forgot. I gotta go sell. Oh, I can sell to the bartender. I kept thinking. I was like, wait, I gotta sell some stuff. Oh, it comes with a whole new menu thing. Yeah, the other ones would conflict with each other all the time, and no matter how much because eventually the creators started working together a little more, so that they could each have their own, you know, set, I guess, of items, and because some of them had custom items.
Now that the Institute is
Sorry, PlayStation.
to work on
That's nice. Where's my bartender? Bartender, come on, man. She's not even working. Where is this her? Is this my bartender? Did she just quit? Oh no, there she is. Okay, there you are. Good, come here.
Huh?
Get on the bar, dang it.
What can I get you?
I want to sell stuff.
Let's see what you got. Let me know what you'd like.
Alright, let's see. I've probably got a ton of junk in here. Well, the junk I can stick over there. Let me see. Brain fungus. Oh, I got another carrot. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've sold some of this stuff. I should probably cook all this. Oh, here we go. We can get rid of some of this. Get rid of all that. Dirty tan suit. There's so much stuff I pick up. That's Fallout for you, though. They've even had jokes about that, too, where you just pick up absolutely everything. Sentinels, Raiders, chest piece. I don't really need that. Let's see, and she's got plenty of caps to sell me. That's another thing I added in here was the caps. So the merchants have minimum 10,000 caps now. Because for a while, like I said, I was picking everything up. And every single time I would go to a merchant, they would never have nearly as many caps or as many items as I needed to trade with them. So I was constantly fighting the weight battle. So I was like, let me just give them a bunch of caps just so I could sell all this junk. I don't even need the caps anymore. At this point, I mean, look, I've got 300,000 caps. I don't need any more. Let's see. I know I've got some extra guns. Yeah, oh yeah, I got plenty of guns. Or actually, I could just use the scrap and... Okay. Here, well, we'll sell the legendaries that I don't need. Penetrating walking cane. The Giza Pyramids on Spectacle Island. Spectacle Island was okay. The one thing I always ran into over there is, since it is an island, I always kind of had a hard time remembering to go back there. So I would go and I'd build for like a day there. And then I'd come back the next day and I'd completely forget what I was doing there, and so I'd go do something else, and then like a month later I'm like, oh yeah, I was building over there, wasn't I? Baseball grenade, automatic combat rifle. Oh, that's right, I was gonna... Here, let me... accept trade. There we go. Oops. Trying to remember... Exit! Okay, there we go.
It's such a relief not to have to worry about the Institute anymore.
That's nice. Let me see, where's my inventory? Let's drop a bunch of stuff. Assault rifles. Chinese officer sword. Deathclaw gauntlet. Knuckles, night vision, just so much stuff, man. Let's see, apparel. I don't think I kept any extra apparel that I... Well, this is Silver Shroud stuff. Aid. Oh yeah, I've got all that stuff in there I gotta get rid of. Some astounding tales. Lots of junk. Ammo. Alright. No, I don't want to open that. Scrap all this. Look at all the stuff I get from scrapping these. That's nice. 23 aluminum from one gun. Oof. I do that too, but again with the multiple projects, I'm one of those people that did I have anything else out here? I think that's it. Where it's kind of like you always tell yourself when you start a new run through, you always be like, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna go find my son, I'm gonna do that, but then before you know it, you're stuck in side quests and You know, you start building one thing over here, and then they're like, ooh, side quests. So you go do the side quest, and then that side quest takes you to another area, and you find a new settlement, and you're like, oh, I gotta build here. And so before you know it, I've got like 10 settlements I'm building at, and I'm on like 7 different side quests, and it just gets insane after a while. This place looks okay, though. It does need more defense. Let me see. I know I have some good defensive stuff here. Actually, let's put some turrets. Here, I'll do some, not missiles. Heavy laser turret. I could actually stick this up here. There we go. So if they come in through here, they immediately get shot with all that. Yeah, that's one of the things that I've always had problems with, is I'll just get so caught up and just kind of going about what the game throws at you on a whim, and before you know it, you're doing so many different things. Here's a good question. Who did you end up siding with? I don't know why, but I always find myself siding with the Minutemen, simply because they seem like the less evil of all the of all the factions. Like, Brotherhood of Steel is just crap. I don't like them at all. Institute, I like their tech, but they're kind of asses. I don't know. I've always ended up going with Minutemen just because they're more about freedom, of just letting people kind of do their own thing. Let's see, resources. Oh, not there. Water, food. Yeah, there we go. Got another carrot. Stick another carrot down there. I don't think I found anything else, did I? No potatoes. Okay. Here, let me do a quick save.
Yeah.
There we go.
Come on, it's gotta pay off sometime.
Fourth playthrough, and I haven't really sided with one yet. I try to do a little for all of them too, just so I can get the most missions and quests out of the game. But after a time, like especially because of oh god, what's that dude's name? Elder Maxon. He is just so unlikable. I just from the moment, I mean, because the first time I met him, I was just like, oh, this guy's kind of serious, right? And then, oh, where am I going? Oh, I gotta go through here. I forgot. But yeah, he is just so insanely unlikable that I mean, they've got a lot of armament and they've got guns forever, but man, is he annoying. I just hate him so much. And of course, everybody wants his jacket, so you gotta kill him for the jacket. Or you can try to pick his pocket for it. But I don't think that ever works out. Okay, there's probably some guys around here. Oh. Somebody's shooting. This is surprising. Usually there's some guys here. Oh, the vertebrates over there. 70-year-old fart. Actually, he's 60. Because if you do the math, because he actually says it's been 60 years. And, like, he was still an infant when the war started. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to be technical, he's definitely like 200 years old, but I guess just from natural aging, he says he's 60. Oh, there's a gunner. Oh, Jesus! Gotta get out of here. What the hell's this guy shooting at me? Did I become enemies with them and not remember? guess maybe I did. At least my armor's good. I can sit here and just get shot forever, pretty much. Okay, yeah, now I'm taking damage. Alright, time to break this out. Ooh, mute fruit. Right away. Anything else? No. Bullets. Oh man, hey, whoa! Who's shooting at me? Ugh, such bullet sponges. The mysterious guy in bats was your son looking after you. I liked some of the extra info they gave you on the mysterious stranger. It's over in Nick's office. It's under his bed, actually. Where it talks about Nick seeing the mysterious stranger here and there. But I'm fairly certain that the mysterious stranger is actually Nick when he was human. I'm fairly certain that's who it is. And they're still battling it out here. Jesus, this is a long battle. Oh, well, there's a whole bunch of them there. Okay. Apparently they don't like me, so I gotta kill them. Oh, wow. I should just break out the shotgun. Hold on, that's not a shotgun. There it is.
No mercy.
Oh man, there's a bunch of them. Oh, here comes a grenade! Ooh, caps. Hey, Moni. Moni Baroni. Moni Baroni. The Honey. Zamboni. Oh, I have an idea here. Let's make this fun. I'll attract these ghouls over here. Get some more of these guys. Yep, here they come! And hopefully it'll give these guys something else to shoot at. Come on now. Come on, ghouls, get over here. Well, this is not the gun I was wanting to use. There we go. That's the one I wanted to use. This one's not as strong. Oh, they ran back. Come on, guys. Oh, there they are. Hi, guys. Come on. There we go. Now they're shooting at the ghouls.
Come on, pin him down.
Hi.
You got a lot in you.
Ow! Crap, I'm getting nailed. Okay. Oh, I can get this guy. Man, there's a lot of them. Oh wow, they're all right there. Okay. Oof. Oh, we still got all those guys over there. I'll take the recon rifle. Fortifying leather right arm. Nuclear material, that's always handy. Crippling automatic plasma rifle. 50% more limb damage. It's actually pretty good. So what do you got? Stim packs. These guys pretty much ran away. What about this dude? Sugar bombs. That's it. Oops. Come on, jump. God damn it. Man, that guy ran. Holy crap. Come on, get out from behind the tree. Oh man, I'm actually low on ammo with that gun. Here, let's see if I can get his arm. Well, these caps everywhere. Wonder Glue. OTK'd for hires. Yeah, I mean, again, once you figure out how to get past for hires, which I don't think is really that hard, it's just a matter of, like I said, I've said it a million times, if you can get past... I'm not getting out stuff. Ah! Jesus Christ. Those bastards. Get away! Ow! Jesus. If you can get past that initial wave of the fur hires, then you're probably going to be alright. It's just surviving that initial onslaught. Oh, wait. Is there another one right here? Guess not. I think when fur hire players lose, they kind of freak out a little bit because they're like, but I'm not supposed to lose. I actually find fur hires easier to beat than Amazons. I mean, heck, well, I don't know. You probably weren't. Let me see. Sebden hit the thumbs up. Kind of remember. Ah, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, man. Be careful at work today, man. Okay, I hate that. It's... I hit him, I know I hit him, but the tree is saying no. There we go. Oh, they're still... Hey, that person's dead. Oh, it's a turret. I didn't see the turret. Come on, turret, die. There we go. Yeah, and one thing I've also noticed with the Amazons is that a lot of people seem to think that the win condition for Amazons is fully dependent on their trap card, which I don't think is true. In fact, I may actually go and make a slightly different version of the deck without the trap card, simply so I can learn how to definitely make comebacks without the trap card. Because I've done it before, but it's always a good thing to practice. Trying to come back without that trap, because if they take out the The trap it does make it harder, but it's not impossible to come back. Oh man, what's going on over here? Oh, these are ghouls. Uh-oh. Oh crap, I'm gonna need my gun. Big gun. Oh, shotgun? Oh, that's no shotgun. Oh, Jesus. Ah, get away! God dang, there's a lot of them. Where is it? Here it is. Oof. Oh, this guy too. So good. Still got 3 live ones. Ah! Where'd you come from? Man, they're everywhere! Oh, Jesus Christ! There's like 2 groups of them. Jesus, go down, man. Oof. Trying to get them in the legs. Oh my gosh, and there's more of them. I blame you, Moni. You attracted all these ghouls. And there's still more over there! Oh my gosh, I gotta finish these guys off. Ah, no! More! What is happening? This is an invasion. Get away! Oh my god, there's 4 more coming at me. Where did they all come from? Look at that, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them still alive. Yeah, that's the one thing about this game that people were talking about when it first came out, is that a lot of enemies in this game tend to be bullet sponges. It takes a lot of shots to kill some. Well, to be fair, these big, ugly ones, these charred feral ghouls, tend to be much stronger. So they're harder to kill than the regular ghouls. But a lot of them tend to be bullet sponges. Like, look, you'd think emptying 24 rounds into something would kill it, but not always. Gosh, he's still alive. Die! At least they're all dropping. I mean, I don't need caps, but they're dropping them. These aren't zombies, they're ghouls. Although, for all intents and purposes, I guess you could call them zombies, because they do pretty much the same thing. They're kind of mindless. They go around just killing stuff. Let's see, is that all the loot that I wanted from them? Oh, I forgot there's still these guys. And I'm using these bullets because they're cheap. These bullets are like 1 cap each, and they're very easy to find. Oh, come here! Look at this skull cap just running away. Ah! What is that? The body just keeps flying at me. Oh god! What the hell? Stop being so weird, game. Oh my god. Okay, to finish these. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Oh my god. And look, there's still more over there! Oh my god! Die, damn it. Jesus. Oh, Sentinel's Ripper. Yeah, there's... I mean, it's kind of... Oh my gosh, here they come. Okay. Get away! Here. I'll shoot you in the leg. It's kind of become a joke. It's like a running joke with Bethesda games, is that some of the bugs in them are just so hilarious that it just makes more sense to leave them in just for the, you know, for the humor than to actually go and fix them. But yeah, sometimes the bodies, like the physics in the game is a little wonky, and it's just, I don't know. You've actually not seen any of the good stuff. I mean, that body was kind of funny, but there's some other really insane stuff that this game does. And there are still more of them over there. Oh my, dude, I'm gonna be here forever killing these things. I mean, I can walk away, but where's the fun in that? Oh, I think they finished him. It's a good thing I put those guns on the roof. It makes it really hard for these, for them to get up there and destroy the guns. Oh, look, oh my gosh, and there's more over here. Let me see, do I have a flare gun? I'm fairly certain I do. Let's see, flare gun. Ooh, wow, I actually don't have a flare gun. That's not good. Wait a minute, hold on. Maybe it's under a different name. Oh man, it's gonna suck if I sold it. Fragmentation, cryo, assault rifle. I guess I sold it, or I put it. I put it somewhere and I forgot. I probably left it at a settlement. You think someone is outside your window and you hear a weird noise? Start barking. I'm not kidding. Start barking. That's one thing that a friend of mine told me, is that she lived alone, and she thought she heard somebody was trying to get into her house via window, and so she just started barking. And most of the time, I'm not saying it always works, but most of the time people, when they hear a dog, they'd leave, because they don't want to have to worry about a dog. Help defend a checkpoint. Oh my god. Oh, the checkpoint's over here. But yeah, I mean, it sounds stupid, but it may actually work. That, and they'll also know that you're awake or that somebody's home. And so they may just... Because most people who try to break into houses, they're opportunists. They don't want to actually have to face somebody down. They'd much rather just get in and get out. But if they know that somebody's awake and somebody's home, then they usually just leave. Usually. But if you're really afraid for your life, then obviously call the cops. Oh my gosh. Who's hitting the... Oh, these are raiders. Man, that guy's got a lot of armor. There we go, finally he's down. This is a 50 cal I'm shooting him with too, so oof. Let's see, who's this? Oh, that's Minutemen. Dang, he took that 50 cal shot like a champ. It's Minutemen. So the only thing I don't like about this add-on is sometimes it's a little hard to see who's who. Let's see. This, I think, is Minutemen also. Oh, Colonel Gutsy. Oh, I think Colonel Gutsy's with us. There we go. Oh my gosh, bears! Oh my gosh, and there's a lot of them. Oh my god, there's a whole herd of them! Dude, run! Oh my gosh, I'm in serious trouble. Get away, bears! Dude, just a whole crew of bears just showed up. Radioactive plants. Okay, what are you shooting at? What is over here? Ah! I didn't see. Oh, get away. Ah, another one! Get away! Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay, that was an adventure. We got lots of meat. Yeah, some good bear meat. Jesus. That was a lot of bears. That was like 8, 9 bears. It worked. So they ran away? Good, good, okay. But seriously, if you think you're in danger, dude, call the cops, man. That's why we in America like to have guns. I'm not saying a gun would necessarily save your life, but it would give you a fighting chance. Ghoul Slayer's automatic combat rifle. Hey, look at that. Ah, what's this? Oh, super mutants. Where's my rifle? No, rifle. There we are. Ah, it's super mutant. He's gonna take a lot. Ah, what are you doing? Look at this. I think I'm on drugs. There's 2 of them. For hires taken. The bears came back. Yeah, these guys right here are real bullet sponges often. I've wasted literally 10 clips from my automatic rifle from this gun on a super mutant, and it still hasn't died. Those things, sometimes they're really, really tough. And here we got floating meat. Anybody want some floating meat? Oh boy. Yeah, you need a license for guns over there. I am actually familiar with that. I've got a handful of friends that live in Australia. But yeah, I know they did that whole thing where guns were basically, for the most, oh gosh, where they were outlawed mostly. The only people that have guns in Australia now, I believe, are like military and police. But civilians that have them are like farmers and stuff. You know, people who live out in the bush. Those people have guns, but most people in the cities don't have them. Fortifying combat armor chest piece. Someone needs a bath. Colonel Gutsy, I'm sorry I shot you. I didn't realize you were with us. I think that's all the loot. Oh, more caps. Apparently there's a lot more left here. Oh, look, there's brain stuff here. Brain fungus. Get all that stuff. More Colonel Gutsy stuff. Man, there's just so much loot in this game. I don't even want to pick the rest of this stuff up. It's just too much. Ugh. Okay, now I have no idea where I was even going now. What was I doing again? Was I on a mission? I don't even know. I think I was just going to another settlement. I don't know, man. Australia's pretty nice. I mean, it's hot as hell down there, but I mean, it's hot here where I am too. I'm actually in South Texas. In South Texas, oh yeah, believe me, I know heat. Very hot here, very humid. But it's either this, or if you live in the north, you got to face the really harsh winters. Like in the northern part of the States or in Canada, oh man. Those winters are just... They are not for the faint of heart, man. They are rough. Trudging through just literally feet of snow, just multiple feet of snow. And it's not just cold, it is brutally cold. It's hard. Like, if you have to step outside for anything, better bundle up, man. Okay, so now I have no idea where I was going. Let me find a settlement that's nearby, and let me see. University Point. Oh, that's right, I was over by Jamaica Plain. I don't think they need any help, though. They're actually doing all right. Let's see, Vault 88. Oh, that's right. Let me go to Jamaica Plain because I wanted to try and get some food. Whether you like it or not. You can come to America if you want, man. I'm not saying don't come. I'm just saying, most places in America are really nice. And most of the people are pretty nice. But unfortunately, it's like the 1% of Americans that are complete jackholes. They're terrible. They're just bad. But I guess that goes for any country. Any country you go to, most of the people are pretty nice. And what is this guy? Oh, what is he doing? What are you doing, Mr. Feral Ghoul? Are you just chilling? I think he's drunk. Every now and then he just What are you doing? Go away. No, stay down. Oh my god, he's flying. What is happening? Stop it. Dude, I'm shooting you in the leg. Go down. Jesus. Yeah, most of us are okay. It's just occasionally, you run into... He's drunk on even blood. Look, the TV in here actually works. But it just says, please stand by. Yeah, I can turn it on and off. Because I actually have power going through this house. Let's see, there's a bed here. Yeah, I put there's three. Technically, there's 3 beds. And then here's the power supply. Uh-oh.
Sorry. Should have just run.
Man, there are ghouls all over the place here. There's a whole bunch of them in that house. There's a whole bunch in the cemetery. Where's my rifle on me? There's one right there. Oh man. Well, he is pretty far away. It makes sense that I wasn't able to hit him. And this gun is not known for being accurate. Oh, there's one in this building over here too. Man, this whole place is just surrounded by ghouls. Maybe I do need to give him more guns. I mean, these guns are doing pretty well. But yeah. Oh, look, here's another one. There, let's shoot him in the leg. That's another thing I really like about this game is you can usually shoot these guys in the leg, and it will put them on the ground. Oh, hold on. Did I just hear that? Okay. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I was supposed to say. That's all I think about this game is you can shoot them in the leg, and you can pretty much disable them at that point. They're still alive, and they're still a threat. Like if you walk near them, they'll still try to bite you, but they can't move. But yeah, sometimes you have to shoot him in the leg a whole bunch. Like Sam. There we go, I took his leg out. Now he's down. Okay, now he's sort of crippled. There we go. Please stand boo.
Hiding? What, are you scared?
Okay, I'm trying to remember, how do I... It's been a long time. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. The pan spray is amazing. Oh, but I could do this. Hi guys. I'm kind of on the fence with Fallout 76. I don't know if I'll buy it right off the bat like I did this one. I mean, it's very rare that I go out and buy a game at full price. Very rare. Like, this is one of the few that I did. I bought this one. I also bought Far Cry 5 at full price, and I actually regret that. Because, I mean, it's an okay game, but I just don't think it was worth what I paid for it. This game, on the other hand, man, I paid the 60 plus tax for this thing, and then I ended up getting the season pass, and it was a great investment. Because I've put so many hours into this game, and I could still come in like now and just play with it and just mess around. And on, you can see stuff like this. Magical meat. Oh my gosh. The weird thing about Fallout 76, and I'm sure it's been talked about a lot, and if you follow Fallout, then you probably know, is that Fallout 76 was initially just supposed to be an add-on for this game, for Fallout 4, which is why they look so similar. But then they just thought, well, if we're going to put this much money and effort into it, let's just flesh out a full game. And that's what they did. They just pretty much built a full game on it, and they're going to release it like that. So that's why they're going to be very, very similar in the way they look. And I'm actually getting low on that ammo. I need to start working on some of these. And some Minutemen. Oh, these are Institute. Oh, Jesus, what in the world was this? Go down, you bastard. What is super jail? I don't know what that is. Is that like one of those prison, what do you call it? Those prison reality shows? Is that Cricket? Oh no, she's Minutemen. Yeah, I'm not into reality shows at all. In fact, I don't generally watch normal TV. If I do watch shows, oh wow, look at that. If I do watch shows, it's usually on Netflix or Amazon Prime. But yeah, reality shows, I just cannot stand them anymore. I think the whole Keeping Up with the Kardashians thing was kind of the beginning of the end. After that, they've just been... I mean, because they build them as reality shows, and it just... I mean, the name in itself is a bit of a misnomer, because it's not reality. It's augmented reality, if anything. Why am I stuck there? Because, like, we all know that, I mean... Like, they basically manufacture conflict in those shows, just to make it sort of interesting to watch. I don't want to watch a bunch of rich people argue about things. I mean, that's... it seems so pointless to me. I'm like, dude, you're worth $100 billion. What is there to be upset about? Oh, hey, Dre. Oh, I'm just streaming some Fallout. I woke up early, and I was just awake, and I was like, well, let me at least do something, so... Streaming some Fallout. Come on, die, you thing. Bobby pin. I don't even think I need you. Oh my gosh. There are ghouls everywhere in here. I'm about to get into another war here. Oh, don't worry about the stream later. We're still doing our Duel Links. That's still happening. So yeah, don't worry about that not happening. That's definitely going to happen. In fact, after I do this stream, I'm probably going to hop into Duel Links real quick and try to put together that that level 1 deck. Because I know a handful of y'all are doing that. We're doing the deck, so I was like, well, it'd be kind of dumb for me to ask you all to do it and then not do it myself. So I'm gonna try to put one together. I doubt it will be very competitive, but there was one thing that I realized after I said let's do level 1s, and I kind of regret not being more specific. Is that now I'm thinking, okay, well, level 1 monsters Guess who everyone is going to play now? Relinquished. Everyone is going to play Relinquished. Get away! Man, Bullet Sponge. But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen is there's going to be a bunch of Relinquished decks. Crippling Combat Shotgun, that's a good one. That is actually really good. Ah! Get away! God. It's still so hilarious when they just sneak up on you like that. Here, die, you crazy thing. There's one in there, he's like, I'm not going out there. No, here he comes. There's more over there. God, they are everywhere today. What is this? What is that? Do you see that? His arm is... Hold on, let me try to pacify him.
Calm down, you freak.
Okay, I pacified him, so he's not going to attack me. But look at his arm. His arm doesn't look... Oh my gosh, look out. Let me shoot you real quick. Flying to pieces. But look. Look at his arm. What are you doing, man? What's wrong with your arm, dude? But it's weird, because you can see the outline of his arm there, but yet his arm is hanging down over here. Ah, this is why we love Bethesda. This is why we always make that joke about Bethesda games. Because, I mean, they're good games, but little bugs like that, just, they're all over the place in the games. And it actually makes the game really hilarious. Ah! Oh man, I didn't even see these guys. There was... Oh, I thought the one back here was... Oh, okay, never mind. Because I saw one back there, I thought I had kneecapped him, but I guess I didn't. Here, let me finish this guy off. Man, they are dropping just tons and tons of money. Okay, here's another one. Oh, he's legendary. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, we got his leg. Shoot him in the butt now. Look at that, man. You know, I really do think these ghouls, the charred ones, are like superheroes. Because think of it, there is no human in this world that could take 10 shotgun blasts to the ass and live. I mean, and plus all these ghouls are like 200 years old. So yeah, these are superheroes, I'm telling you. Because look, I'm going to take a shot right in his head, and he's alive. How does he survive that? Superhero, man, I'm telling you. Oh, I picked up a beer bottle. Didn't want that. Freezing lead pipe. That's not the best drop there, but, you know. Okay, again, I got distracted by battle. So, oh, that's right. I was going to go pick up food. For the past hour, I think I've been here. Okay, maybe not the past hour. Maybe the past 45 minutes. I've been in this area because I wanted to come to this settlement to pick up food, but I think I've battled probably 100 ghouls so far. So I still have to come and pick up food. And they actually don't have very much. Okay, so they've got a carrot.
Seems to be growing well.
Oh, they got some corn. That's good. Okay, and they got some mute fruit. I actually should probably plant them some more food. They don't have a... Well, there's only 2 of them. Yeah, there's only 2 people at this settlement, so it doesn't really matter. Although I could give them a bit more room. I could... Well, let me dump a bunch of stuff in there. Hello. Let me put a bunch of stuff in there. Oh, gosh. What are you doing here? Oh, he's friendly. Yeah, sometimes this will happen. I've got one of the perks is that sometimes occasionally you'll run into a ghoul that's friendly to you. And this is one of them. So yeah, he's just going to chill here. He's not going to attack me. Okay, so let's transfer some stuff, because I've got a lot of stuff. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much dump all this in there. Oops. Oh, cracked Deathclaw eggs. Didn't even realize I still had those. Man, there's a little stuff. Duct tape. Oh, nice. glue. Probably sell a lot of stuff too. I need to build. Let's do this. I probably need to build a bar here. And just let them buy all my stuff from me. Could do that. You're such a good ghoul, aren't you? Just look at you. You good boy. What? It's a ghoul, man. Any ghoul that doesn't attack you is a good ghoul. Okay. Do I want to... I can probably clean up a lot of this stuff around here. Let me see. There's a bunch of trash around here. Oh, for some reason, it's not giving me the same options to clear stuff out here. That's weird. I wonder what's going on here. Well, I can move some stuff, but it's not giving me options to clear a lot of this stuff out. That's kind of strange. Because usually I can scrap this, I can scrap this, I can scrap all this trash. I can even scrap this entire building, but it's not letting me do that. It's kind of weird. Maybe that's why I kind of abandoned this place. Because if it's not going to let me scrap anything, then it's kind of pointless to really build here. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Let's go to a different settlement. Let me think here. University Point. Oh, the castle. Oh, ooh, they're at 36%. I should probably go check on them. But Dre, you missed it. We were actually talking about Duel Links a little bit earlier. Man. Yeah, we were talking. We kind of discussed the Miguel thing. We're gonna get into that probably in the stream later. But we were talking about the decks that were being played, and oh, Sean's here. Well, let me repair this real quick because apparently this is down. I guess they got attacked at some point. Let's see. Can I repair this? Yes. All right. So we got power again. Excellent. So now he can start transmitting again. They need food. Well, heck, everybody needs food, don't they? Hold on, let me see. Can I harvest any of these?
Seems to be growing well.
There we go. So harvest a bunch of this, and then I can just plant them some food here. So, and then I can go talk to Sean. I think Sean's gonna give me a mission for a gun. Let's see, resources. Here we are. Let me see. We're good on water. We just need food. Carrot, corn. Here, we'll give him some more corn. Come on. Everybody loves a good bowl of popcorn. I actually have popcorn now. I kind of want some. It's 6:40 in the morning, though. I can't be eating popcorn this early. Okay, so they've got 5 food, 5 people. We're good there now. Okay, let me do a quick save. I always forget to quick save, and then I quit the game, and then I'm like, oh, crap. Let's see, did I forget anything in here? Oh, there's caps here. But I can't pick... Oh, hold on. Here we go. It wouldn't let me pick them up, but... Come on. There we go. Oh, we got some liquor, some whiskey, and vodka. Oh, there's a bathroom. Dandy Boy apples. Pork and beans. Oh, there we go. Delicious. Let's munch on some 210-year-old pork and beans. Just so you'll know, you shouldn't do that. Full out. Don't ever eat a 200-year-old can of anything. Unless it's, well, actually, you could probably eat a 200-year-old can of honey. You probably could, because honey can actually last for a really long time. I don't know if y'all knew that, but yeah, it can. It lasts for a really... Oh, wow, look at missile launcher. I already have one up. More whiskey. But yeah, honey, you can restore honey and eat it, which is kind of nice. But I actually don't think they have honey in here. Oh, look, we can make drugs. Oh, here's more caps. Yeah, got our little chemistry station. We all know what we do with that. Oh, I guess this is all the stuff that I forgot to pick up from the battle that was here. Well, at least the stuff stayed. Look, there's more caps. Caps everywhere in here. All these caps laying around, but nobody thinks to pick it up and go and, you know, buy food. Oh, more caps in here. Well, at least people are sleeping. Okay, so they got some beds. A battered fedora. Light versus dark monsters only. You can only run one type in your... That is going to... I don't know. I'm not crazy about that idea, and I'll tell you why. Mostly because of fairies. Because virtually all usable fairies right now are light. And you could essentially just run the counter trap fairy deck. And I'm not saying there aren't good dark monsters. There are. But that fairy deck is actually pretty strong. So it would essentially be a dark deck that someone just kind of throws together and figures out that may work well, or, you know, they're going to run the counter trap fairy deck. Because well, at least that's just my opinion. That's kind of what we'd be pigeonholing ourselves into there, if we did that. What's that? Oh, let me see. Oh, wrong one. Oh, it's a crab. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Pridwin is still there. Well, I didn't really get a lot of food from these guys. Ended up giving them more food. Let me see. Are they happy yet? Well, actually, I can do this. 36 and going up. 5 people, 5 food, plenty of water, decent defense, enough beds, and power's good. I guess I could maybe give them a little more defense, just in case. Let's see. Got plenty of power, so we can give them some really nice turrets. Heavy laser turret, here we go. I'll just stick this thing over here. I'm being really cheap, and I'm not building any platforms. I'm just sticking them on the ground. Just like, here, this is what you get. Be happy. 1 copy of each card, then that would make it a little harder. Well, but then again, if it's 1 copy of each card, then Darks would definitely have the advantage, because there are a lot of really good Dark cards. Heck, my Spellcaster deck that I have would essentially... I'm not saying it would definitely win, but it would definitely have an advantage. Because then at that point you may be limiting what you can really do with the fairy deck. Because then you could only run 1 Zeratius, you could only run 1 Voltanis, pretty much 1 of anything. Are there any multiples? Oh, you could only run 1 Sanctuary in the Sky. And once you get, I think getting Sanctuary of the Sky off the field, it's not a death sentence for fairies, but it definitely helps if it's gone. Because then the fairy decks are not nearly as strong. Because then you can start hitting them with some real damage. Destroying the retaining wall here. What is that? Wood wall? I don't know what it is, but I scrapped it. Industrial fan. That wasn't even leading anywhere. Oh, I think I could scrap these rocks. Here we go, we'll scrap rocks. Actually, I don't even really need to scrap anything else. This settlement's too small. Well, we've already checked this. Oh, there's a couple of buildings over here I've not discovered. How is that possible? Well, again, I've got too much stuff on me, but that's nothing new. I'll just walk my butt over there and see what we got. Oh, I forgot to talk to the kid. He's not glowing, that's why I completely forgot about him. Look, it's Sean!
Hey, Sean.
I was so worried. I thought I'd never see you again. Is it true? Did you really blow up the Institute? Why would you do that?
They were dangerous, Sean. To everyone in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, that's what Sturgis said. As long as you don't leave me, it'll be okay. You're not gonna leave me, right?
Sean, where would I go?
I don't know. You're busy and lots of people need you. Just make sure you don't forget about me. Oh, before I forget, Father, he told me to give this to you. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know what it says. But I think it's important.
Sean's holotape. Thank you, Sean. We don't really need to listen to it, but I guess we can put it in there for the heck of it. Let's see, data inventory. I think it's under miscellaneous. Let's see. Come on. Sean's holotape. Where are you? SH. There you are.
If you are hearing this, then whatever conflicts you and I have endured, I have no reason to believe that you honor the request I'm about to make. That I feel compelled to try anyway. This boy, he deserves more. He has been reprogrammed to believe he is your son. It is my hope that you will take him with you. I would only ask that you give him a chance. A chance to be part of whatever future awaits the Commonwealth.
Okay. I think he's supposed to give me a quest after this now.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Mom, can you do something for me? Next time you're out doing stuff, can you look for something? I want to try building some new things. It'd be neat to have an old camera. You know, for parts. I want to try and make something. For you.
Sure thing, Sean.
Thanks, Mom.
It's kind of weird. I mean, the game's been out long enough, so I'm not really doing any spoilers here. But yeah, that's not the real Sean, unfortunately. Yeah. But essentially, real Sean built that fake Sean, which is a synth, and programmed it to think that it's your son. Or that they're, you know, that. Anyways. So he acts like your son, which is kind of weird. I do have a question, though, and no one's ever really been able to answer it, is that with synths, if you build a child synth... Why can't I open that door? There we go. If you build a child synth, does the child actually grow in age like a human would? And no one's ever been able to answer that question. Because it's not human, it's not... I mean, how does it grow? I mean, does it actually grow up? I mean, I understand that it can mature and it can understand more things and learn more things, but does it physically actually grow up? And no one's been able to answer that, so... you know. Alright, so apparently I've never discovered that, and there's a building over here. It looks like a church. Oh, gosh, what am I doing? I think there's a church over here. Let me see, let me equip my shotgun just in case. Oh, Finch Farm is under attack. That's not good. Okay, we gotta go to Finch Farm. I'm trying to remember where it is. Oh, no, go back to the map. See, and stuff like this is another way to that you get distracted. Oh, they're at 87%, so I need to help them out. Oh, my back is already hurting me. I should probably just do this and then finish the stream because my back is killing me already. This chair is not very good. Oh, so you.
That was nuts.
Ooh, that was close. Help defend Finch Farm. Man, I gave them a lot of defenses, huh? That's pretty nice. Oh, I built them a little building and everything. I didn't even remember where I left them. That's nice. That's a pretty nice building. Let's see. Water pump is still good. Oh, there's a random bowling pin over here. Oh, that's pretty good defenses, though. And everybody looks like they have a job. Okay, so yeah, I handled this settlement really well. I don't always do that, though. Oh my gosh, look at all those cows. Man. That is a lot of cows. And they're all just kind of hanging out here. Hi, cows. They're docile. They're not going to do anything. They're just regular old two-headed Brahmins, you know. Just like we have here on Earth. Hi, guys! Man, you all look delicious. It's just kind of weird just seeing them all just hanging out here. What did I do? What is... Oh. I think I remember what I did here. I built stairs all the way up to the... Okay, yeah. Let me see. Apparently I probably stuck something up there. That's the only reason why I would have done this. But yeah, this is, you know, definitely amazing engineering. You know, this is ingenuity right here. This is definitely how you build. It just goes right to the... Did I put anything up here? I think maybe I was planning to and I never did. But yeah. Because that's another cool thing. If you can find a way to build, which I obviously did here, if you can find a way to build up to these old highways, you can build stuff up here too. Of course, this isn't the most beautiful looking thing, but it works. Oh, I can get over there too. Let's see, where's the power? Oh, there it is. Okay. An MK7. Okay, that's probably why I kept that. This is actually a pretty decent place. They got plenty of beds. They've got a bartender. Everybody's working. Excuse me, I'm just adjusting. Where's the real Sean? The real Sean is dead. I killed him. Because in this version, or in this run through of the game, I sided with the Minutemen, and I ended up murdering the real Sean because he'd become an asshole.
Excuse me.
You look like someone that needs training.
You got that, buddy.
Sure. Let's see what you got.
Great.
Okay. More junk. Let me see. Aid. I really gotta cook all that meat. I've got a lot of meat there I gotta cook. Solve that. Vault 88 jumpsuits. I guess I made those for the people in Vault 88. I never use them. Some of these I don't really want to sell though. Like, these two guns are actually really good. Anything crippling is pretty good. Crippling or two-shot, at least in my opinion, crippling or two-shot are really good. Let's see, bottle cap mines, automatic institute pistol, 10mm assault rifle. Let's see, focus institute rifle, freezing lead pipe, Ghoul Slayer's automatic combat. Yeah, I don't really like that. Mutant Slayer's flamer. No, I'm not going to use that. Recon 308. Sentinel's Ripper. Vats Enhanced Disciple Serrated Blade. Okay, this one's Spray and Pray. That's a great gun. Bergman's password bloat finder. Oh, that's all inventory. Fusion cores. Man, I gotta unload some of this stuff somewhere. I do have a house over in Diamond City. I could probably go put all this stuff there. Oh my god, and I get shipments of everything. I guess I must have really invested a lot of time into this playthrough. I didn't even realize it. Let's sell some of this stuff. Some of this stuff is kind of useless right now. Small picture frames, skull faceplate, steel bar, skulls, telephone, test tube rack. Didn't he want a camera? Sean wanted a camera, right? Yeah, guy hide. That stuff's useful, but I'm not really doing anything with it. I guess I gotta go find a camera for that kid. There we go, teddy bears. Of course, if I had a junk jet, I could use it on that, but I'm not crazy about the junk jet. Yeah, real Sean, unfortunately, became a real, I don't know. He became very, how can I put it? Besides the fact that he wasn't really an ass. It's just that his outlook on the way that he saw people was very robotic and very, it's like at some point he stopped being human. He didn't care about anybody else except just what was going on at the Institute. And he had no problem with killing anybody on the surface, or, you know, he pretty much gave up on the surface. They were only there as kind of just, you know, just let them kind of die, let them go do whatever. Which is a really crappy way of looking at life, so. Mysterious Serum. I freed that guy too, I forget his name. But, that's actually one of the more fun side quests, is freeing that guy's father. That's funny as heck. Man, lots of stim packs, potato flowers. Maybe I should cook some of this. Purified water. Let me finish selling this. Do some cooking. Let's see, we've got a cooking station here, don't we? Yeah, there it is. Alright, crafting time. Nope, can't do any of those. Soup? Nope, no soups. Utility. Oh, vegetable starch. I don't need that. Here we go. Let's cook some of this stuff. Blood bug meat. I don't really need the experience, but it seems kind of... You generally get more money, I think, if I remember correctly. You get more caps when you cook it and then sell it. Or you could also give this stuff to your companions. I don't like companions, but some people do. Companions always tend to get in my way, so I just don't use them. In fact, I don't think I've even picked up a few of the companions yet. I don't think I've picked up McCready. I don't think I've picked up what's her name, Curie. Mole rat meat. God, that's a lot of mole rat meat. 32 and only 2 mud shops. Okay. I'm so bad about cooking. I always forget to do it. And then before I know it, I'm like just logged down with meat. Look like Lady Gaga. Mirelurk meat. I probably have some other meat from other things that I just don't have extra ingredients for. Oh, there we go, yeah, like lure weeds and wolf meat. I need some wolf meat. I think that's everything. Now I can go sell it all. Come on. I'm gonna scrap these guys. There's some other ones over here, right? Oh, they're just at a range. I could just move them over. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Hello, sir. I would like to sell you all of my roasted.
Hi.
Can I get you a drink?
Yes.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Great.
Let's see. Bloodfly meat. Blood fungus. Carrot. I need cooked soft shell meat. All this. Gourd blossom. Oh, I won't even use those. Gopher innards I won't use. Irradiated blood. Oh yeah. Mirelurk queen steak. Nice. Alright. Meat. Mutated fern flower. What would I use that for? I forgot. Oh, that's for chemistry. Mute fruit. Mysterious serum. I don't want to sell that. Radex, Radaway, Rad Roach meat. You want to eat some roaches? Rad scorpion steak. Delicious. Sell that. Soft shell Mirelurk meat. Don't need that. I don't need this either. I don't use any of those. Wrist Mirelurk meat. All that. I do sometimes use the purified water. I think that's it. Yeah, that should be it. Who's this? What are you doing out here, chick? Oh, she's part of the settlement. She's assigned to the scavenger station, so she just walks around and scavenges. Okay. And there's our water. I think I can turn this on, can't I?
Looks like it's in working order.
Okay, maybe not. Alright. We'll go check out one more settlement, and then I think I'll call it a stream. Take a break before 11:30 rolls around, and the real work begins. Greentop Nursery. Not a whole lot here, huh? Hello.
You ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
No, but I'm definitely here to spy on you. Oh wow, they've got a lot of mute fruit. I'm taking all this. Oh, they got water too. I don't need the water. I just need the mute fruit. So they got anything else? Malta pots. Oh, mute fruit was a good score though. Let's see, do they have any defense? I don't think they even have any defense here. Oh, they do have defense. Where is it? Am I just not paying attention? Oh, trash. Get the trash out of here. Let's see, 36 defense. Oh, there it is. It's on top of the house. Okay, well, that's actually a good place to have it. 3 water. They could probably use more water. Let me see. Resources. Water. Man, I've got a lot of resources. Let's do this one. And where's the power at? I want to put it near the power. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Here, we'll do this. This. Oop. Right over there. All right, and they got more water. Get into the bush. I think they're good. Yeah, there's don't really need anything else from me. Settlement's not very big, but it works, huh? So there's no bad guys around here, huh? Nope. There's usually some bad guys over here. I can never remember which of these is mine. There we go. 50 cal. Oh, there we are. How am I not hitting him? Oh gosh, no, I didn't see that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hi, buddy. Oh, this is not the gun I wanted. There we are. Okay. Gosh, come on, man. Stop being a bullet sponge. One cap? Really? All that for one cap? How am I still not hitting him? I know the trees are there, but come on. There we go. Where are you? Can probably shoot that stuff. Ah, there we go. Got him.
I can smell you out there, little sneak.
Oh, he's really close. Where is he? Oh, he's down there. Okay. Stand up. Oh, this guy does not want to die. I missed that. It's a terrible shot. That was a bad shot too. Come on now. I can kill this guy. I'm just gonna go over there. Oh, he's a warlord, no wonder. Oh, he's still alive. Die already, Jesus. Oh, here comes a big dude. Oh gosh, here they come. Gotta have a bigger gun here. Where is it? Ah, here we go. This'll work. Hello, boys. I'm gonna miss him. Oh! The ricochet. I think that's all of them. Oh, wait, no. Hold on, there's one more. Ah, I'm gonna miss him. Ooh, we could call Kawata. bomb. I'll take the rifle. I keep hearing this. Somebody, where is it? Alright, well, that'll do it for this stream. This was just kind of a whatever stream. I'll see y'all at 11:30 for Duel Links. Until then,